Now, in recent times, it be like saying that every week now, we must hear one story or the other. Say, man, go do test on top of Pikin, or in discover, say, maybe one or all in Pikins, they are not his children. Well, time for us to discuss this one because it won't be like, say, na tsunami, now go soon happen as regards to this paternity fraud for inside Obodo, Nigeria. Now, we don't hear different stories of some men. I don't even see one story of a man where he say he kill himself after he don't discover, say, the children where he gets, they are really not his children. And we don't see some stories, too, of a man where they talk, say, he go do test, then to find out whether these children are his own, he discover, say, the children not be his own, one not be his own. He begin to ask the wife question. The wife will come outside and talk, say, I not meet any man. I have never gone to meet any man. So they can't do further investigate on top of the matter. Can't discover, say, now from hospital, now they switch the Pikin. So you see and say, in this case, the woman is actually innocent. But then again, how many people get the patience to actually do more and more investigate concerning this DNA issue? That's not why we want to discuss them today. Let's talk about this paternity fraud as regards to DNA for inside Obodo, Nigeria. Because, ladies, whether say we accept them or not, it don't become like food where, let's say, every family right now they chop. Because every day you must see one story or the other. I remember one of our colleagues, Nedu, on Top Radio, in do a small story about his own ex, and he talks saying do DNA test on top the children and discover say now only the last one might be your own child on top of him. And I can imagine how painful it will be when you don't accept Pikin as your own and then later realize say not be your blood. But I just want to make we put our own view concerning this DNA test and this paternity fraud. What will be your take on top of them?
And so first of all, just to start, on top of this particular experience where you mentioned, where concern Nedu matter, I know they live with them for house, I don't know, but I remember say the ex-wife been come outside, talk her own side of the story. When she talks, say the timelines of when she and Nedu begin friends, things happen between them, it not really tally like that. It be like say she been done break up from her previous relationship, you know, too tey. She and Nedu come begin run things. The timelines just overlap somehow, you know, and that's now why she be no even say the Pikin no be Nedu own. You get as if you can go to her page and or blog, you go see the story there. Now wait till she talk. So just to put that other story added to balance things out. But on top of this paternity issue, I go say first of all, I feel like this thing no be today don't start. You know, say one of the advantage of social media be say. Now, everybody feel come out, put their own story on top. The whole millions of viewers across the world feel see them. So exposure is now easier. Access to informate don't they easier. But I feel say, it not be today, now women begin waka kurukere, waka sadly. Even though say we don't say men say they waka kurukere, waka. Not be today we begin here say, when man die for house, and time for burial reach, then we go to see say different children. But they come, all this is not be today it starts. But what I go like talk be say, I can only imagine the trauma make person don't bond with Pikin. Even if the tables were turned, if now woman man bring say, now my cousin, now my niece be this, can't stay with you for house, you can't find out say now your husband Pikin. I can imagine the trauma of thinking say person will be your Pikin. Next thing they tell you, say, no, be your own. And all these years, you don't grow to love the child. But very amazingly, I don't see some men where even when they find out, say, Pikin no be their own, no matter the hurt and pain, when they go direct, give the woman, they no go transfer and reach this child side. It's not very easy to do. Not be up, everybody will get the capability to separate emotions like that. But a very terrible thing where women, they do. It's a very terrible thing. And I won't put them within the confines of marriage. I don't want to talk about baby mama and people who born outside wedlock. Because if you born outside wedlock, if you be say timeline self, no rhyme, now make that kind of thing happen. But if you dey marriage, you dey marriage. Nothing like timeline. You are in one man, one woman, as it's supposed to be. So if anything they wrong, you go need to cross-check. Say, waiting exactly happened. Then switch Pikin like you talk. I been at the woman waka kurukere waka. It dey pay men well. And I know say, it must to pain. I can only imagine. I wish say men self feel understand the kind of pain where them they feel when cheating happen to them. call results to pikin wey no be their own. I wish they could take small pill of that medicine too. They lock their thing for leg so that that kind pain where women they cause you. If you remember and say, I see as this kind of thing will pay me if it happen to me, myself make I just respect myself too. You know, but really and truly, a very painful thing. We know this fair.
All right, welcome back. We still discuss this paternity fraud, DNA testing, especially as it relates to couples for inside the studio. And the reason why they bring this matter on ground now because we don't see too many stories of family breakup because the man go do DNA test on the pikin. We don't see different stories of the bond where we say the man don't they share with the children before. It don't scatter. It don't scatter. Because the DNA test results show you not be the father of the child. And that's why we say make we discuss them. Because this one don't become like a big issue for inside, especially this side of Nigeria. But Chika don't actually give her own point. I want to know. You feel DNA testing, I sign trust, first of all, don't break for inside the marriage. Because some of those cases that we see online, now the man where they secretly go do the test on the children. Like secretly. Is there any way where two people feel agree together, say, oh, let's go and do a DNA test, or they still need to go do them secretly?
All right, so before we go on break, they talk about something.
Yes,
cases where maybe you know the African system, especially somewhere for the East, where if you never born boy, it be like say never born pikin, although it don't they change these days. So a lot of women, then they react to survive because of the way society, they try to choke them. So some of those women, nobody say they really won't do them, but because they want to make the other partner happy, and I make them they do. I know they make excuses for them, but actually feel because of how this thing don't turn to wildfire everywhere, women they cheat these days. Cheating now don't be like saying a competition between man and woman. And when a lot of persons know they even cheat with sense again, now there where all this wahala they come. It's just as you talk. Yes, now they know they cheat. They know they cheat with sense. Now you whether you like them or not, you are as a woman. Now you did the receiving end. Now you they collect. Now you where they say if different body counts come for you. Now you the disease it is easy for you to contract past the other person. Can't talk of to born. Now you go born, not be the man go born. So now you suppose actually they very careful. So the point I want to make now say, just as they make policies like that, this issue don't reach waiting our house then supposed to done, and government really supposed to done say hospital systems make we inculcate where they say as soon as a person born, DNA testing, make it be part of them. Yes.
What's that supposed to be?
Yes. It should be because it's becoming
totally disagree.
No, it's becoming a menace. Because, okay, make we just use Mohbad own, for instance, now. A lot of persons, the place they scatter. And at the end of the day, government supposed to protect their minors. The minors now, the children will not get any way to defend themselves. And psychologically, this thing, they damage the minors. These minors, when they grow up tomorrow, become people for society where go lead us, where go interact with other people where they don't raise well. So if we not find a way to curb them, if we not find a way to actually stop them, now so we go they raise generation of children where they say they are not psychologically balanced, and society go they spoil, they go. So actually still stand, say make them put a policy for the hospital system, make them affordable. Check your DNA as soon as you're born. Yes, check it.
Okay, which country don't do that? Because me, I never read of any country.
I can't give you statistics.
I never read of any country where you go, my own family. So they don't have to wait for any law on ground.
We don't need to wait for any.
Excuse me.
No, we don't even need to wait for any society before we do our own.
It has to be sane.
States.
No, sovereign
states. We can do it.
All right.
Now, another thing I want, another point too, I go let you talk now and I say, for the fact, say, this pikin, you don't see and say no be your pikin. You know mean say all of a sudden, the love where you and I don't share for 10 years, 15 years or 20 years, you don't die all of a sudden. Take it like this is the love where you don't already build. You just take and let's okay na pikin where you adopt. Because at the end of the day, pikin they see, the children go know at the end of the day. And that bond where you share, not easy to just break like that. You go scar the pikin and you yourself, you go hurt yourself at the end of the day.
Before that, me talk, you mentioned something when you just start. You say for a particular tribe, say that they look for boys. So because say they look for boys, now I go make the woman come to sleep around to carry belle.
If you
what if you come born the pikin and a girl?
I first start say society they actually
Okay, to swap.
men.
You mean swap?
Yes,
Now all of those
okay.
things.
Then they
Now all
swap
of those
children
things.
like
Okay.
for hospitals.
No, I won't get you correctly. So you mean swap?
Then they swap children.
Now all
for
of those
hospitals.
things.
Okay, that's
from
what you were trying to
tribe.
say.
Yes.
So I
Then
go
they swap
born girl,
children.
I'll come swap am, say I want
go down
boy.
years
You
with
know,
some
go,
nurses.
most times I go make I come like this. Most times no be intentional decision. Coercion, like she talk, background, religion, tradition. You understand? If we take religion and tradition, I remember say when I did Federal Poliofa, one of my hostel mates, there be 9 girls. Banker na number 8. She gets the 9th sister. So as at that time, she been say her mama been the fine boy. Now I make them they try. But 9 girls, can't guess what? Now their firstborn come born boy. So the parents can't say, you see this boy, now we go train her because we they look for boy. So most of these things, it starts from tradition. It starts from house. Say, okay, we go continue family legacy.
Okay, so
and
they
some
go
of these
swap.
things,
I not to say
there
don't
is
answer
a
my
thriving
question.
business in
So,
baby swapping.
so if I born, so now like your friend now, they born 9 girls. So I can't born the 9th girl for hospital. I can't tell the hospital, say, please, Abi, give me a boy. When
No
they
be
just
hospital,
born.
na
I'm just
nurses.
asking.
No,
I just really...
because now so it they happen.
Okay,
Whether you
so it
like,
dey happen.
yes,
They happen
some
now.
people
Wow.
do it intentionally, some unintentionally.
Wow.
The ones unintentional, now say no be you way born the pikin, won't swap your pikin. Now another person
know
will
that
get
one.
need for the
the
pikin.
boy.
Look, we see them online, which day for your view English, where one woman
I
calls
know
say,
that.
if no be say she open eye, see
yeah.
say na my pikin be this, and you no get trusted person for hospital. Now from this greed, all of these things they begin they scatter. I also go support the fact say make we do DNA from hospital. It go also help women know. Say it get sometimes you will not blame churches like the Redeemed Christian Church of God where we say before you marry then go do pregnancy test
It's
for
not
you.
just
Yes.
with him, sorry.
I know that one for a fact, really. I don't know other churches.
It's not just
do you
them.
understand? But of course, fine.
A lot of
Thank
churches.
you for this
All
enlightenment.
churches.
Maybe CNS no they do. Maybe
All
Sele no they do.
churches.
Not say all because you
You
are not
must even
sure of
do
their,
your
you are not
HIV.
sure of their doctrine. So don't say all. Do you understand? That's why I
Almost
say
all.
the one where I sure now redeem. Even if on that day I don't see church for Festac where I grew up. On that day they discover say the bride belle day and they didn't wed them. Do you understand? So some of these things it will help women also curb their waka waka. Like this Nedu wife instance. Yes, there's every possibility. Say even she never know. The way when they talk say that woman know we carry belle for. I tell you today, say not be every woman know who he carry belle
Not
for.
true, not
He
true.
gets something where one of my friends put my attention for Google. It's there. The research was in 2014. A woman carried twins with 2 different fathers.
Wow. Yeah.
One meet her in the morning, the other one meet her
Wonderful.
in the
The
evening.
afternoon,
Yes,
evening.
I've
it's
seen
on, I
stories
got
like
go
that.
read
That
them.
woman we supposed give her an award.
Do you understand? You get, I just go read them. So
Wow.
twins no still get the same father. So how can you beat that?
Yeah.
For all of these things where they happen, if we say, okay, DNA, woman don't know, say, oh, DNA na part of the law, policy. She go know how she
I
go take
totally
back.
found against that. I asked a
Make I give you
question
one
first.
instance. I get one friend where we say, I dey talk am, say I be advocate of abortion. Make we come out with
She don't come again.
No, waiting at the talk now, say she was about to marry. She can't discover the same thing, say, belle don dey. So she came to me and it shocked me, say she the reason, say, she feel push am. I tell her, I say, oh, hi, the day where it go happen, I go tell them, say, I don't tell you, say, make you go fling the belly. Because how you go take get me?
Fling what belle?
Fling the belly maybe another person. Okay. When she won't put
Okay,
for
so
marry.
okay, so when she come out the belle,
She
that's what
come
you
out time,
mean.
yes. Why she not go fling the belly? You won't marry. You can't discover, say, your last packet.
She fling down.
So
You don't
basically, can
enter.
better pass me. She carry another man.
We can go give another man.
To answer your question.
Let's hear this.
How you know
Wait.
So you
Guys,
want
hold on.
intentionally don't
Sister,
already carry person
orange is the new
go
black.
give
I know.
another
Wait,
person. Are you not wicked?
It's okay. It's okay.
So you go know.
It's okay.
I know.
It's okay. Federal government is hearing
Some
you.
must study some protection.
Hold on. Let us talk to AK.
If you can't carry
Una go hear me.
Okay, we dey hear you. Fling it.
AK from Abuja, please talk to us.
Fling it. Human being.
AK, please, I beg, try call us
Him or
back.
her.
No, because na still blood. Na still blood.
I beg,
Can I answer your question?
please answer my question.
We've been throwing one question for ground. Say, is it possible? Say, husband and wife go agree together. Say they won't go do DNA because
Yes,
most times now when person suspects, say, this woman my wife. I don't check her phone once. See some kind message. You get this person we don't dey in the picture for years. My pikin, you know to resemble me. Kiniko. It happen like that sometimes. I never hear before say husband and wife agree go do DNA. Sometimes it happen say maybe they want travel, they want japa, or for one reason or the other they need to do some kind test and screening, or maybe they want donate one body or be blood give pikin, or pikin want donate give papa. Because he say you know match upon further test because he say maybe your pikin. So sometimes now situation they lead to situation. You go call review say pikin.
No be even the mama or the papa.
I never hear say husband and wife they agree.
No, but like you talk now situation go happen.
And
it don't get instance. This instance where we bring, I think I read the story where the woman say she no do anything. She say she ready make them go anywhere. Until then discover say no be even her pikin. So in the case of no be papa or no be mama or where the problem go now?
Like some women they waka, they carry pikin.
You know say the only thing na say okay man. The only thing na say man no fit carry belle. Give woman when no be you. Now full grown child if he bring come out. But imagine the emotional stress, the financial stress where men still get to go through. Sometimes women they feel forgive. Okay, you don't bring pikin, one big happy family. But when we now flip the story, men no they feel forgive.
Why?
Good. Now wait till make we ask the men. So why you not feel forgive your cheating wife because she cheated once by mistake?
I want to ask you another question.
Sometimes once by mistake.
Dami and Abigail, I want to ask two of a question.
Oh yeah.
When you go call something a menace, because now you say may federal government leave all the things where they're supposed to focus on, may they make them mandatory. Say after they don't bomb pikin for hospital, may they do DNA test. When would you call something
Make
a
an
menace?
answer that
Because
okay.
I want to give an wait now.
Oh, yeah.
In our body they hot, right? For example, we don't see cases of woman cheat on man, the man don't push, he don't kill the woman. We don't see cases of man cheat on woman, the woman don't kill the man. But we never hear say, federal government bring out law to make sure that cheating is prohibited in the family. No, not yet. But DNA now, you can say that. DNA, I'm telling you, no, wait.
They never give us light finish now.
I'm going to answer my question because I really want to understand why they advocate for a law where you go make DNA testing compulsory.
This law no take anything to actually enact if they want.
No, I want to know why it's needed.
Now, make I tell you why. The reason I go feel link am with now, the reason where they go tell you say if you get a genotype of AS, you know if you marry AS. Yes, it's something like that. If we can take that,
that's totally different.
It's not different. It's
what? I don't understand.
If you fit that person,
so say, if it's my child.
Yes. If you know say you get AS, you can't marry
and that's your blood. It's different.
It's not.
It's
what I'm telling you,
AS
if there can be something to protect.
Or how AA and AA go to
I say different.
Okay, so how
DNA test
say would they even excuse me I go come for the fact say would they even consider them before you marry? You don't see people who don't dey in love because of say you get a certain genotype, you know if you marry the person. If it's that important, so this matter of DNA should be important because as I said, if you hear, I talk say psychologically, now the pikin with the damage, today would they come and say people where they lead us, then they do like say they think with their back or they know they think with their head. Some people they traumatize from their childhood and from things where they don't see. And this they damage the way that they relate to society. I go train my pikin finish. I'm coming, let me I'm coming, excuse me. I go train my pikin finish. Teach them the values. Tell them what if you do to survive society and to interact with person. Your own pikin go come with a traumatized lifestyle, family life, and can't destroy my own pikin. Wow. Yes, they talk say from the family now would they make family a good society. Of
charity begins from home.
You see pikin tomorrow, you go carry gun, they shoot person, they do anyhow. You go come talk say okay.
Okay, now because you're not DNA, right? Not pikin they shoot.
No,
all right, let's take Tony.
Okay,
it's okay.
Thank God say na man they call.
You're going to need to give me that point. Tony, all the way from Plateau State. Talk to us, Tony. Good morning. How buddy?
My sister.
Darling, good morning, sir.
It's like I will charge you for taking so long to keep my call. It's like you will pay the bill, wasting my credit.
Sorry,
Sorry,
but talk to us.
Sorry, sir.
We hear you now. Talk to us.
Yeah, thank you. Greetings to your colleagues there.
Greetings to you, sir.
Thank you,
They have
sir.
spoken well. It has been a kind of serious problem in the family. You understand me? No man will be so happy to have a wife. At the end of the day, you discover that the pregnancy that you carry for about nine months is not yours. In fact, it's a heartbreaking. You understand me? No matter the level of love you have for her. With the lady that is that told that DNA should be carried out immediately in any woman is delivering. I think I support that. It should bring a kind of caution to every married woman. You understand me? That you don't play around. You know, the time that you have to click to your husband when you want a child, you should be very careful not to go around or not to play around. I support those two ladies that brought that idea that DNA should be carried out. It's not until one country introduces it before we introduce it.
Exactly.
The country should be able to introduce a good thing to disabuse
All right,
Thank
thank you for that
you,
caller. I just want to talk
Thank
one
you.
thing.
A lot of people will agree because it's against the woman. Now, let's say we
No.
bring out a test where you go come out the whatever how they talk for men. A law where you go talk say after a man don't born 3 children, make we come out that
Vasectomy.
I'm very sure a lot of men will call us now.
That's
Say,
a
no,
hold
don't
on.
say it's a different case. Don't say it's a different
totally
case.
different.
Don't say it.
Wait, Goya Chika,
Wetin I
make
be
we hear
wan talk
from
be say
you.
the only time where I go say, okay, maybe government need to step in, and really and truly, not be even government prerogative will be. Now, hospitals, we need to make sure, say, our hospitals, they more sanitized.
I agree.
To ensure, say, if person born pikin, documented evidence of A, part father, B, mother, child, this, handover is done clean and clear.
But he did.
That's, hold on,
No,
that's
no,
one
he
of
did,
the
but we don't see his
hospital
apps.
prerogative, and we need to enforce serious sanctions on hospital where we discover say that they waka could carry waka.
Yeah.
But telling me now, say government go they involved in a moral issue. If we are saying no be swapping, make the DNA no they correct. Now the woman waka pium of the woman. Now it cause the DNA when no can they correct. You can't say make government now put law because of
Okay,
pium
Mo do
of
like this.
woman.
Mo do like
How
this,
many
Abigail,
pium
Wait,
when
okay,
man
Mo
they do?
do like this
Now
to
they
balance.
bring about law.
Wait,
Number
okay.
2, I
Hold on,
ask
she
her,
made she-
divorce. They damage children. I will ask
Exactly,
Abigail.
yes.
So now that means we
In
must
single
put law.
parenting.
We must put
cases.
law say divorce should be stopped.
Wait,
Chika, we start somewhere.
wait,
We are
Abigail.
starting somewhere.
No, let us
Wait,
start from
make
everywhere.
I take am from where
Okay, wait.
Make I take am from where you put them. Divorce cannot be stopped because there are different reasons for divorce.
So there are no different
Make
reasons
we
for DNA
establish.
not being correct.
But waiting at they talk now say if you say okay to balance that fact we always try put them for scale. If we say make government make policy for DNA, make government also make policy for women with men they bring extramarital children come meet. Make they compensate them. So that now waiting
We don't create the government table. They never finish them.
See,
But
it
you're
starts
ruling the
from
people.
make we
I hate
it's
to be
everything
government
that
right now.
everything where we grow to know
envy them.
starts from the family unit. We can't take it out.
Of course.
The family,
My darling.
that's what I'm saying.
It
The
starts from
family
the
is
family.
the family is the backbone of the society.
Of
Now
course.
family they make up society.
Of
Your
course.
family, we are 4 different
All right,
families
so
here.
can I take it from here?
So waiting at it.
I understand. I understand. Say we they talk about they for and against government talking about this, but it's still not. They carry us from the issue at hand. Now, if we want to talk about from the government's perspective, let's say now they just born child now, the woman just come out of theater. Okay, sorry, government say DNA test. We'll go and do DNA test. Discover say the pikin not be the man own. So what happens next?
We might answer that
No,
question.
because you mentioned
Let me
something.
answer.
See it through to the
Let me
end.
answer that question.
I think government go come do now.
Hospital systems get procedure. From when you carry belle, from when you begin to antenatal, when they go tell you bring this, bring that, even to when you go they buy and sign, say okay in case of anything, these procedures are there. So it's just like when woman they're pregnant, you go check yourself, you go check whether you get HIV or not. All these things,
Your resource factors.
It's a process. So adding DNA testing is nothing.
I want you to answer my question. I want you to answer my question.
Okay,
what would the government
make
do
we
now?
do on this way.
Hold on. I want to
the paternal and the maternal test.
Just hold on.
Because we already don't know, say,
That
baby
means hold on
swapping
now.
syndrome.
Should I ask a question?
Now,
Your question, the
now,
answer.
if
If they
we-
test the man, they should test the woman.
Now, you see
because
what
of baby
government
swapping.
go do. What in government go do? I actually still agree. Say just as we say to spray naira, something as small as to spray naira, we feel and say na big thing for government. Actually, if we put laws to sanction person with spray naira. So if you fit a day fraudulent with your pikin and your husband, there should be sanction. Yes, we can send you to prison for 1 year or pay fine. Yes, that's the truth. You know why I talk?
Okay.
Because check some, I don't know if you get the statistics from my hand, but check some people who don't die as a result of cheating and things like this. The man feel commit murder. Women feel not really get that mind commit murder, but the man feel commit
Suicide.
murder.
So make we put laws
If you
on
got
general
suicide.
cheating as well.
That's not what
think I
I'm
like
saying.
that one.
No, not bring her from my mouth. I did not say that.
just said
What
people
I'm
dey kill
saying,
people
I
now.
did not say. I said
so
some
Abigail,
men know they feel
I want you
handle
to hold
and
on.
some
I
men
want me to
feel
get my
actually
question
commit
well.
murder because of
Can I
this.
come back again?
So can we put
I
take
asked
the
this
YouTube
question.
We
I
dey go
asked this
somewhere.
question. So we go read
do that for
YouTube
YouTube.
a message very soon. I asked this question. If, according to you, government leave all the things they're supposed to do to make our life better for Nigeria, they say they want put eye for inside DNA. Say after a woman don't come out from theater, she don't do CS or she do normal proceeding. She come out, the doctor will come in and say, oh, it is compulsory, you must do DNA test.
You
They
report
do
to
DNA test.
according to
Okay,
government.
I want me you hear me. They do DNA test according to your government. When you come outside, talk me, they put mouth inside. And they discover, say, the man who just sit down by her side, not be the father of the child. What next?
Moving to the next authority. If not to move on to court anywhere, yes, you can. For there to be policy, there should be execution. Now, for there to be law, there should be execution. Just as somebody don't pick up, it's just like when you carry. I go always carry instance because this matter we really need to dissect them. It's just like when you carry somebody go hospital, then go tell you say bring police report. You go leave that person there, go find police report. Or you go carry the person, go find police report. Yes or no? There's a connection between the hospital and the police system. So if there's a connection like that, why can't there be connection to prosecute a woman who fraudulently gets a child? So if you notice it, you go give report. And again, make I tell you, another excuse is
I think that
when person die and you need to give the death certificate, there is always a transition between the agencies. So moving the case to police is not so difficult. I don't know why they ask something that can actually happen.
They teach us, a lecturer. That means you can answer the question. Hold on. That means you can answer the question.
Which the question?
Is it from hospital when they don't discover? What you go do?
No. So what is government?
From hospital when they don't discover, it's for the woman to check herself and check the last set of people.
Waiting the punishment.
No, waiting. Now she goes, no, that's why I say, I don't talk and say, if you check the father, because we don't get existing case of, say, baby swapping,
yes,
you must check the mother to be fair.
So once you check the mother and
you
the
understand?
man,
Once they check the mother and the man, then the next thing is to probe into how did this happen.
Now government go probe.
No. The government can only have a backing in that, okay, we are aware of this situation, but the probing now for family people now. You go back to the family unit. Of course, if now say now married, now full marriage, definitely the parents of the bride and the parents of the groom, they will have to be involved. Now, you the parents of the bride, ask your daughter, who are this one no because sometimes
because just bump
chill now. That's why I said this one no be castigating. Now, because most times we are quick to castigate people, mistakes can happen. What if she was raped and she not tell anybody? Do you understand? And she decide to sulk and say, instead of the shame, you understand? Make I just take her. Then she can't discover say that rape bring belly. So sometimes allow people.
You know what you do? Because nobody doesn't want to answer that question. Now because you say make government put a law. Say after a woman or a policy, say after a woman just come out from inside labor room, may they do test on them. And you not say, I'm just saying.
Out of context.
No, I want to take it out of context.
Make we elaborate them so that we check every
You're taking it out of context.
Can I say something?
You're deviating from the point.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
It is.
Because first of all, you don't know the traumatic and even the emotional trauma where the woman don't go through for inside that labor room.
You know the
before she come
traumatic
outside.
effect where the
Hold
husband
on.
will go through in
I'm not
future.
even, see, I just they ask you what's next.
Now, what
Because
next?
at that point,
they explain.
at that point,
let the
okay,
woman
now
also
they
go
just
and
born a
check
newborn.
herself.
Okay.
You just born a newborn. To God be the glory. I've gone twice. You understand?
Okay.
So at least I know that some of us too. So most of these things, let the woman also go back and check herself. That's why I said, if she was a victim of rape and she decided she did
After
not
everything
tell
don't scatter.
anybody,
All right.
after everything don't scatter.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we go gas, go
You know
back
what
to
thing will
family
happen?
units.
When we come back after the break, I want to actually ask a very important question because I see they ask what next, and if I say Abigail and Dami never see answer me. Now, what next? After a DNA test, they don't conduct them, and the father discovers say him not be the biological father of the child.
Men, what will you do?
Men, waiting you go to.